Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only shut up, dog! Damn it! I'm so tired of you. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Hey, assassin, I'm just doing my pre-battle rally. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me one sec, buddy, old boy. Give me just a moment to Rooney, please. Okay, this is taking longer than I thought it would. We had a new person. I think they might have dipped out. Hello, 11/4, if you're still here. Yeah, everything regarding the streams were a little bit wrong. I meant to start at 8 o'clock, but then my sister was like, oh, could you do this for me? And then 9 o'clock was the new starting time. And then, oh, hey. But yeah, 9 o'clock was the new starting time. And Discord updated without my consent? Yo. Brother, okay. And then, yeah, traffic dictated that actually the stream wouldn't start until much later. So that's great. But we are going to get this stream going within the next 2 minutes. We are going to get this. Also, I have the sneaking suspicion. 11/4, are you Jam? Jam Kim, is that you, brother? All right, it's time to get this shit on. Ugh. If I can get this shoe off. Whoa! Why am I falling backwards in my chair as if I am intoxicated when I'm completely sober? Why is this? Why did this get moved? What is happening? I hate when people come into my fucking room. I'm moving around. Shut up! Okay, we're fine. So, chat, this is a little game called Slay. And it is a visual novel horror game. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh, I don't have to read?
At the end of that path is a cabin.
This is messed up.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But what if I fall in love? Oh crap, wait, this is kind of fire. Okay. There's a lot of options! The end of the world, what are you talking about? Maybe because of that, maybe she's the reason the world's going to end is because she's locked up. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
Why would I slay any of them?
If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
This guy seems pretty biased against the monarchy. What are you talking about?
The end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have
I don't think that'd be
an end
problematic.
to her. Don't
That's the
linger
one.
on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
No, that doesn't make sense. Definitely, there we go.
Already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
And kill someone? Okay, how about
While
this?
I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless,
Okay.
let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Fair enough.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end. And there is no
Okay.
changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay.
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules.
But do I have to
say
be the
I'm
hero?
surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules. No matter how much I wish I did.
Oh, maybe I am okay
Why
with
would I
it.
even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Unless you're me.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those.
I think a nihilist just doesn't care. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Do I get a reward?
But you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Okay, what is it? Can you tell me what my prize is for going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward. But whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better.
Pussy and booze
Wildest
galore.
imagination. Are you serious?
Forget it.
No, you have to do it.
Okay, well, shoot.
I
Maybe.
guess we'll
It's a
just
maybe.
have to see what happens. But a word of warning: if you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure.
You seem pretty biased,
talk to
man.
her. See how that turns out for all of us.
I like to
You
get
make your
every
way up
perspective on the
short path to
situation.
The cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What? That was me. I'm the hero. Hey, assassin. Is this? Okay, it's a log. Yeah, it's a log. Okay, I guess we're going.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, I'll definitely take it.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without
Brother, I got hands.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I don't think she
Her
wants to
voice
live here.
carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let
Yeah,
it
a
fool
little
you.
bit.
It's all part of the manipulation.
I think I'm here to kill you. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. And it's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Oh, I don't like that.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
That implies that this has happened before. No. That's fire.
Then drop the knife.
Oh, right.
We should. It'll go
Ah,
a long
crap.
way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Well, shoot. Is there a neutral option of just hold it and not tighten my grip? All right, fine.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
My hands are not trembling.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
It's not like I can't just go back and pick it
I
up.
don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going...
So here we are. What an
Whoops.
awkward start to a relationship.
Whoops. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? That's insane. Okay, we've talked enough. It's nuts. Okay, we could start with what's your name? But I do like, yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you
Whoops.
here to kill me?
Well, shoot, I don't know. The voice in my head said to. Let's be facetious. Nah. You're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Oh, whoops.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone.
Oh, crap.
I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
Oh, no, she bad, though. Sorry, what? I don't think they do have their reasons, actually. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know
Yeah, that's
how to
fair.
destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
If she doesn't know how, then how's she gonna do it?
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Okay.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other.
Killing each other? How would you be killing me? Which what?
Point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
I think the hero is kind of stupid.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Okay, narrator.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
This is true. You don't know a
So do
person
you trust me,
in a situation like this.
the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
Well, the game is called Slay the Prince. Okay, let me
She's
stop.
wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about
Ooh.
risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
That's true. Wait, where is she the princess of? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Yeah, hell no.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
How annoying. How long have you been under? She said a long time. Okay, non-specific.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always...
Oh
look
my
at it
goodness,
now
I
for use.
didn't think she'd actually go there.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
She's I'm sure of it. Okay, we talked
Oh,
enough.
Have you decided what to do with me?
Not at all,
You know
man.
Why you're here.
Well, these other two seem very decisive. And for an indecisive person like me, I'd pick this one. But this is a crazy thing to say, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, they're for this one.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I know, right?
Keeping her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
Haven't you both said she's been out here, in
One way
here,
or
sorry,
another,
a long
I'm
time?
going
Oh,
to find a way
oh.
out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Why did the text,
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
okay, well now I have to kill
You
you.
have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I made my choice of locking her in the basement. You bitch, you're dead.
Princess blade trembles in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
What do you mean?
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
But she doesn't. Kicks you.
What's going on with my hand?
Measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones.
Brother, roll! Roll! To the left! To the right! She's chained to the wall!
The princess kneels on your throat, the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Okay,
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
What is her problem?
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it?
Hurry
I'm
up.
afraid it is. Everything goes
Wow.
up, and you die.
Chapter 2. So there was no...
Path
What?
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And
I think I
in
would have
there
died
to
no matter
stay.
what. Okay. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja
Terrible
vu.
sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Okay, whatever you say, buddy.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Oh, what?
You know I
Okay,
can
you and
hear
I are in the loop.
right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
Voice of
She's
the
not going to kill
Broken?
you
Wait.
unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
There's more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing's literally happened.
Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
We're stuck in a time loop. Let's assume I'll tell the truth. All this really did already happen. Wireless do. Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Sure.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. Of course we died. We couldn't land a single blow on her, and she broke every bone in our body before she decided to...
Yeesh.
What were we supposed to do to stop her then? What are we supposed to do to stop her now? It's pointless.
Dude, he's completely given up.
She's just a princess. Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Sure.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around
no!
didn't have any consequences.
She remembers, doesn't she?
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. The princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started.
Oh, crap.
Consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world?
I don't know, dog.
If it's the latter,
Well, she got out with a knife and destroyed the world.
There live happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? If she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just walk up to that cabin, break her chains and let her do whatever she wants. It's all the same in the end. Just because she's capable of ending the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time.
Thanks, bud.
Chin up. I believe her.
Let's talk about
Just
this
be quick
princess.
about it.
How can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
That's fair. Whoops.
She just can.
Don't say
I wish
somehow
I could.
Palpatine
Just have to
returned.
trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, we're fully up to the task that's been given to you. We're not. We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and
dude.
stop pretending that we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
All right,
Can we
buddy.
turn down the pessimism just a smidge?
Oh, the hero's still here.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just they're bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
Okay, these are
I
two
told
very
you
good
everything
questions.
you need to know. Going into this will just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. The
Okay,
less
fair
you know
enough.
about her, the better.
No, it's not fair.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods.
Ugh, okay. People locked her away. Why could they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
I'm not supposed to say this, but... Oh,
Okay.
I didn't know we were special. Who cares if you think we're special? As far as I can tell, the only thing special about us is that we get to experience painfully dying all over again.
Okay.
Right, now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Okay, I guess we're going.
Oh,
Well, there's always the option of not going.
before you go any further, she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Lying? Cheating? Why would she even bother? She didn't need to do anything like that last time.
True.
She caught us off guard last time. We'll be fine. Let's just keep our wits about us.
Is there going to be a third voice?
One of you still has a
If I
shred
die
of sense.
again?
Just make sure you listen to him and not that whiner.
But now the hero knows.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Oh no. Yeah, the hero knows now that the princess is evil, so he's not going to trust her.
The interior of the cabin is larger and
Whoa.
more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Is she giant?
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar.
Oh, he doesn't
and
see
the
what we
doors to the
see.
basement. There's nothing else in there. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die anyway.
He didn't mention the ladder either.
I'm sure that if we looked in there, we'd just see something sad and miserable looking back at us.
Oh
We don't
no.
need any reminders of
Okay, buddy.
last time. You're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror, so no one needs to worry about confronting a grisly visage any time in the near future. Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad.
Probably.
Do you not know what we look like? He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
Oh no. I can remember that being larger than a mirror. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Yeah.
As do I. Yeah, there is. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
But it's literally right there. There's a whole different cabin than last time.
Because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Okay, we're supposed to trust him, but why does he trust us?
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
What do we see? Huh?
You reach forward and rub your hand.
What's going
against
on
the
with this
cabin.
hand? It looks
Hope you know
very
how ridiculous you look like that.
scaly, like I'm a dragon.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
What's going on? I'm scared!
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay.
The door to the
Notice how I
basement
had to take
opens
the blade that time.
revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of
Yeesh.
incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
I'm scared.
Kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time.
There's gonna be different versions of the princess. So he was right about being different worlds, huh?
To see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
Not to mention he was talking about
It doesn't
becoming,
matter what that little
what was
voice
it,
says.
sworn to her? I
He's
don't
not the
know.
one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess. Making your way
Oh,
down
that
the
guy's
spiral
a
staircase
freak.
is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you,
Mother?
almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her.
How am I supposed to kill her? This is not Shadow of the Colossus.
Nothing to her.
I am not Alto.
It was only a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder.
And she remembers. Even though this is a completely different princess.
That knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
Is she flying?
Drop it.
No.
As if on command, the blade
Huh?
slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor. But
What?
we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
What? That's not the button I pressed, motherfucker.
She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh,
Brother,
I understand
get
what's
a
going
grip!
on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
Well, the broken might just be right.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
I think the broken is onto something.
Your legs buckled.
No!
Your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little
What the
bird.
f-
No. The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart.
Oh
It has pulled at
no!
me since the moment I squeezed the life out
Oh,
of
there
you.
were consequences!
I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me.
Oh crap.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
What?
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson.
Brother, she has to
You are
die.
the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she?
How am I gonna kill her?
And you shouldn't have trusted
Look at her!
destruction. She is inevitable.
Shut up, broken!
Can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic.
Thank you, hero.
Not exactly wrong, is
Oh,
he?
come on.
What
Oh,
was she
yeah,
supposed to
that's
do
true.
to stop her? Okay. First things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs
By
to
the
be
way,
done.
I want to kill her and make it out alive. Can those two things both be done at the same time?
Everyone now. If you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost.
She literally has superpowers, brother. You can be whatever you want. No, bro's getting stopped. I'm not! Hi, heretic.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny.
Girl,
I cannot
what?
see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
What is her damage? What do you
All
have
you
played?
have to do is break these chains and set me free.
And then what? What are you gonna do? Break the chain yourself.
Of course, she can.
Shut up, broken!
Question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's
Oh,
rude.
brother.
We should know.
He's pissing me off.
I can, easily. But that
Holy-
isn't what I want.
Hey,
to do.
Andrag.
The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all.
It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what
Broken wants to get stomped on? Broken does want to get stomped on. And you know what? We should let it happen.
My wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity.
Okay, so she wants it to be
The
a
song of
compelling
you
story.
Being so struck by my glory.
How you been, Aldreg?
Overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn.
Dude!
Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
I mean this by every stretch of the imagination. She has to die. Good, what about you? I've been alright. I have questions for you before you decide to do anything. Oh, I'm already asking them. What happened after you
Know
died?
the limits of your privilege, little bird.
If you want to kill me, just go ahead.
At my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for equal. It is a place for something
Yo,
worthy.
she thinks she's Omni-Man.
A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Yeah,
I see.
no.
Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
Pick the knife back up! Don't pick the knife up! Don't do it!
It's what she wants. No objections here. Don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning.
Oh,
but
come on! If she's telling us to do it, let's not do it!
As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppet.
Okay, so I don't have a choice in the matter. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. You're not kidding about that divine hand who's doing this? Is it her? Is it you?
You reach forward.
But those were options.
Stand.
I could totally...
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. We can do that.
Stop listening to
Stand
her!
anyway.
Is she gonna make us kill
You
ourselves?
can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
You're out of your
Knife
mind.
in your hand
I
and
knew
slit
it!
Your throat.
What? You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves.
I
step
literally
forward,
don't have a
and
choice in the matter.
this.
I was... Oh no.
Oh, we'll end this all right. Your hand lifts
No!
the blade and brings it
No!
towards your throat.
Look to your princess.
The unclear language. End her.
I want to! Slay the princess.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time.
She's gonna remember this. I'm gonna die, she's gonna remember this, but I'm gonna keep resisting no matter what.
Would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson.
I'm scared!
Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry.
Broken! Broken, stop! Broken!
Forward,
No!
the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility.
This sucks.
Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
And she's gonna remember my defiance.
Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Those are just words. You don't have to listen to her.
Do you hear that, Broken? Stop! Shut up!
Heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it.
Thank you.
Your
Thank you.
arm locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you.
Ah.
Bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile.
Ah. Ah.
Keep yourself in one piece, at least for now.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird thinking it can defy a god.
We can still do this. If Broken just stab him! Slice that arm off!
So much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
Holy crap. Slay the princess.
Or you can repeatedly struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your
I don't
blade
think I can really
glow
kill her at this
muzzle
point, to be
over the
honest.
basement.
You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand.
My influence
Amen.
only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
Oh, brother.
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
Shut up, Broken. Oh, crap. I don't think she actually do it.
As you finish crossing the room,
I'm scared.
you fall to your
Her hands are
knees at the
huge.
princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor.
Keep going.
Every taste
Adrenaline.
in your throat.
Slice her oh.
The princess kneels down, lifting
Brookie,
your
you sick
chin
loser.
finger
Right.
as her face lowers to yours.
That's kind of hot.
Your devotion
Sorry.
is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiance...
I hate you! 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 I hate you!
Perhaps,
Ah!
if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death.
I haven't learned a single thing.
Meaning, isn't it? Yes,
Right.
How thoughtful of her.
It's a mercy. Take it.
I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this. At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her.
Okay, narrator, I think you're incredibly delusional. Incredibly delusional. But I agree.
Yes, though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react.
Okay.
The wind
Woo!
of your freedom
Let's
rushes
go!
through you, and you turn it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in a
Yeah, baby!
in defiance.
Now tell me how she kills us. Woo!
She falls
Get down.
to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees.
Keep slicing. Yeah!
Any time to recover, your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest.
Woohoo!
As you find
Oh,
your
oh,
target
oh.
again and again, she laughs, crude
Oh.
emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh.
I'm scared!
Do this, can't we?
I'm scared now!
The decision to give
Hey,
you
yo,
this
I know,
task
right?
was
Like,
not
mommy?
lightly. You're here for a reason.
It's not too late to make choices. It's not too late to toss that blade aside. And
I actually hate you, Broken. Thank you!
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You heathen! You worm! You defile!
Wait, hold on.
You don't know the consequences of your arrogance.
Is any of this real? Remember how...
Before you can strike
Ah!
the final blow, the princess
Oh, it's over! It's over! We're cooked! Damn it all! Ah!
settling wet pop as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment,
Towards the
soaring through
ceiling!
darkness, she drives her fist into your chest. Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact. Beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you.
Okay.
The princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject.
Okay, remember what I said about us surviving and killing her at the same time?
You
It
made
seems
me
that's
use
not a
my
choice.
hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiant.
Okay, so in the next world she's gonna be weaker, right?
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch this.
I can't hate
The
Broken
princess
so
has been
much.
nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall.
Call it Stockholm Syndrome or something.
Aside from the
Oh,
pain,
whoops.
I feel fine.
What did you say? I feel liberated, I feel empty, broken.
She collapses to the floor. Her glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together.
Well, I'll take it, I guess. Hero is him. Facts.
We were never gonna get
Well,
a
I'm him.
happy ending here, were we?
Let's go.
Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth
Well,
something,
yeah, I'll take it, considering
I
she's
guess.
huge and apparently has magical.
Regardless
Hero
of
is
how you
okay.
feel about
Never
it,
mind.
It's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
All right, give me chapter 3. Oh, brother, I'm scared. Oh my!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of the path, hey, what the hell is that? I think he's upset.
Yeah, a little bit.
And what's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
Stubborn?
You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was and ever will be.
Okay, so we
Sound like
died.
much sympathy for you.
Twice.
You were bad for us, and you almost got us killed.
Stubborn? Yeah, like. So we're gonna get a new voice every time.
Did get us killed.
Yeah. Well, we were gonna die no matter what, though.
And if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions.
In fact, he might have helped us.
Okay, great. You're listening. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a. If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We
True.
know all about her. And it's hardly a path.
Facts,
in the woods
Hero.
at this point, is
Hold
it?
on. I want to pause the auto for a sec. Yo, this pollen is absolutely kicking my ass right now. I can't breathe through my nose. I'm actually suffering. I have nothing but contempt for my body at this current juncture. I don't think Broken's gonna shut up, I can't be honest, but at least everybody's against him now. Hero, Stubborn, and the narrator, and me, the player, and you, the audience. Everybody hates Broken. This guy sucks.
Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
For real? Hold on, guys. Hold on, chat. The dog is barking, and a lot of the times he's barking for nothing. But sometimes his barking means someone has entered the household. And to be quite honest, that'd be pretty scary right now because nobody's supposed to be doing that at this moment. So, just make sure. We're probably good. Door's locked. I'm pretty sure I remember turning that light on. I think he's just whining over nothing, as he typically does. You know, about 95% of the time. Okay. Tier 3 Emirates. Okay, there he goes again. Alright, whatever. Feels like I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. You better all listen to me when the time comes to make a choice. If we hit this point of return you mentioned, then what happens? No matter what happens, that seems like our answer is that cabin. Okay. I'm done with this. Bye. Alright.
What? Speaking my mind, it's not like I've ever really got to say anything.
And you never will if you keep talking like this.
Crock of shit. Yeah.
Oh, beast.
Stabbed us last time. Repeatedly.
It didn't even work. It doesn't count.
We died!
Submit to her. For all we know, that wouldn't have happened.
It's the punishment you all deserved for not listening to me. To her.
Aside from our sulking friend, I don't think we have much to worry about. We're still the one in charge here, and I don't think that's ever going to change.
Second he tries.
Look at his fridge.
Stop to it.
My man. Oh, whoops. Oh.
Have you even been listening? It's the end is what happens.
What does that mean for us? And what's our reward?
Yeah, but is there something after the end? How am I supposed to know? The end means finality. It's not like I can just peek on over to the other side and tell you what's right there, if there even is a there.
Fair enough, I guess.
It doesn't matter because we're going to win.
Yeah.
Now that's exactly the sort of mindset I like to see. Don't let yourself be consumed with self-doubt. Don't flirt with oblivion. Just focus on the present and everything will be absolutely fine.
Alright, let's go.
Good. We're all on the same page. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice you give at this point
Yeah.
is something you've already heard.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things.
Man.
Cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now. You're making it so much harder than it has to be.
The whole world is a princess? I'm calling it. That's why it's fleshy. Heretic, you're scaring me. Oh, Heretic, you're scaring me. Wait, but then we want her to end the world, you know? Okay.
The interior
Ew.
of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak stars.
Dude.
But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls.
How do we get to the basement?
Because
that's a mirror, no? Unless-
nerves and wet clumps of
Unless that mirror's gonna disappear too.
That's horrible.
Very.
You did this. The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal. A pristine blade.
Looks like I'm
perched
right.
on its edge.
Yeah.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to.
Alright. Is that mirror again? This time it's blocking the door. Yep. We mentioned the mirror last time either. Why? How are we supposed to get to the basement? There's no door, it's just a mirror. That's because the mirror is blocking the door, obviously. We're gonna go ahead and take the blade.
You take the blade from the pedestal. Good. Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel.
Yeah. Alright. You didn't mention the mirror last time either. Why?
There is no mirror. We've done this already. Try to keep up. The repetition is maddening. I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely.
But I think we actually are seeing things, because why?
What are you trying to say?
He thinks we've lost. That we're succumbing to madness, that something.
Shut up,
Necessarily
Broken.
a melodramatic way to describe a hallucination, but sure. I'm not going to waste time arguing with any of you. It went
That's
away
what you've been
when we
doing
touched
for the
it
whole
last
game.
time. Let's just do it again.
There you go.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange.
It would be such a stupid thing to make up. Come on.
Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now?
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us
Oh,
from.
brother.
Don't you want to know what we'll see in there? We won't be able to see anything if we smash it.
Now I'm with him on this one. Smash it. Let's get violent already.
Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter.
Wait, okay. So, the voices in our head are, like, directly related to how it ends, I think. So, goodness gracious, I wish I could breathe. So, when we died the first time, it was really pathetic. And so, we got crushed by her stomping. And so that leads us to the broken. But with the stubborn, we killed her. Brisbane Rod, okay, no saves at all. My bad. Lol. But yeah, So I'm interested in what would have happened if we did something different, and if we would have gotten a different voice.
You reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement.
Because in that ending, we were very, very stubborn.
Scraping against the stone floor.
So I think the voices are directly related to
as it reveals the dim path ahead.
our past life, essentially.
Why am I not surprised? You step forward into the darkness.
So I wonder if we pledged ourselves to her, what kind of voice we would have gotten. Probably another subservient one.
The ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls,
or maybe like the voice of the priest or something like that.
At your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Uh-oh.
Was severing the tendons of my assassin not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart? See the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat.
Oh crap.
See how you've soured.
Heretic, you were right. You were so right.
Why? Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
If you can kill a god with a knife, then it's not a god.
Anyone any good? She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination, and we're going to put an end to her once and for all.
Whatever she is now is our fault.
Oh, brother.
She was going to end the world last time. If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're here, and it's why your task is so important. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
She's still huge. That's not good.
Sickling red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin.
Okay, but now she's familiar with our game this time. Does she still have her superpowers?
Muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh.
Okay.
With a noise.
Oh no, no! Oh no!
It plops to the ground. She pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings.
Run away! Ah!
She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Let her in. It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen.
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before, and we'll do it again. Only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us.
Okay. I feel like if we delay it, she's gonna get an upper hand. I have to do this. Sorry, okay, sorry for what I did. Please just listen to me. Nope. Slay the princess. Easy.
Your heart free of fear, you charge towards the princess, your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared
Save?
to down your very
Save?
essence
It's okay, I saved earlier.
It's now or never. Let's make it a
Here's
beautiful
a mess.
blaze of
It's okay. Oh! Wait,
No, that's
what?
our stuff. She can't just do that.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait,
She
what?
just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
What? She just...
You should all just be
Our
grateful
insides?
she's decided to keep us.
What just happened?
Even in her defilement. Merciful.
We're not out for the count just yet.
Are you sure? You damn cheater, give me my insides back. There's no time for words. Step forward and engage your enemy.
Skin flayed and organs towards the princess.
That's right. She'll never stop us.
Still you defy your god! I've made the mistake of underestimating your resolve before. Never again!
You swing for her heart. What's left of you explodes. So that's it.
Crud.
It's over. Just like
Of course it's over. It's been over since the very first moment we laid eyes on her.
This is the final note of your discordant melody. You will not return again, because you will live in that single tone forever.
No. No. It's not over. We're a god killer. We've returned from death itself twice.
Didn't you hear her? We're not dead.
what's
Oh
the difference?
no,
From many
wait.
perspectives, there isn't one. But functionally, that is from
Yeah,
your
if we're not dead, we can't go
difference
back.
is massive. You are entirely laid bare, spread to each corner of the room. Yet you are wholly aware of the state you're in. Incapable of movement, but entirely capable of perception. In fact,
That's
the sum of
genius.
Your state is the only thing
It
you
is.
can currently do. You are preserved, perfectly, in the amber of her torment.
Oh, this we've lost five before we have to lose this one to make another. Lol. Shed this vessel for the next. Holy crap. Are we supposed to lose this
I
one?
don't know. You're the one who makes things happen, so make it happen.
Okay. It's gonna get
Who said
worse.
anything about getting to a new cabin? No, we make something new here.
It won't matter if you do. You just pull us apart again.
And
Shut up, Broken.
preferably, we make something without him.
Ideally.
Absolutely not. I refuse to let you just decide to die with your task unfinished. If you die here, the world is doomed.
Brother, we are functionally dead. But you do die. There's a great release as you loose your grip on what's left of your flesh and blood. And yet you are still here.
Your Honor, where the hell are you? Are you already at the princess?
I don't know what just happened.
Rotten.
The hunted?
I want to go back.
So you've returned already, and I remain here. Is this our final destination?
I don't know what happened, to be honest.
The princess tilts her head to look at you, and with a gesture, you are unwound.
Can I do it again?
Again?
Am I a rat?
Already?
Clearly, I left you with too much room last time. Perhaps this cell will hold you better.
You know what to do. Again.
Dang it. Can you relinquish your body and again you find yourself here, but somewhere else?
She's gorgeous.
Voice of the Smitten?
Absolutely divine.
Brother, not in this form. Maybe the first time.
You better start saying what we do this time. Attacking her, obviously.
Right. You charge towards the princess, and
There is no spark in you, only matter devoid of life.
Again.
Yeah, again. You let yourself go and you are living once
on a
more.
path. We are not on a fucking path. I have no idea where.
Voice of the cheated.
We're in the middle of a fight, so act like it.
So you are. Okay, you dive towards the princess, and yes, her head swivels
Ah, crap.
quickly on her neck, fire in her eyes as your body unravels with blinding pain.
She knows where we are every time. That's not good. We're unwound. He guessed.
Again.
Okay! If nobody you exist, you're reborn.
No, yes.
Oops.
Of course. Pristine blade grasped firmly in your hands, you fly towards the princess before she can turn to face you.
I don't think she needs to face me.
This time.
I can feel that body of yours slicing through the air. How many more times will I have to scatter you?
As she turns towards you, the very essence of your being begins to flake away. Your muscles, then organs, then nerves.
Oh,
lay
man.
back, screaming as the rest of you is stripped of substance.
Oh, boo-hoo. It's just
Voice of the
body.
cold.
It just needs to last long enough to sink this blade into her heart.
I'm glad the knife
You are disintegrated. Everything goes dark.
again. But there is no you to die.
How many times
Oh.
do I need to pulverize you before you finally understand? You are nothing. An empty void that dared to dream it was alive.
We're
What?
nothing.
Dang it! I keep stop. I keep. Wait, hold on. If we're nothing, then why are we still here?
If we're nothing, then how can we do anything? The same way we always have. Being nothing has never stopped us. Now end this. End her.
All right, you're kind of spitting.
You cannot win if you cannot be.
And this. A force races toward the princess's exposed heart. Threads of texture pulled from an all-encompassing nothing.
How? I scattered the atoms you clung to and there was nothing there to find. You can't exist.
First person perspective, fourth wall, baby. No, cold, big, ironically cold. The threads pierce her heart and something. It cradle her spirit, it said.
I think I understand you now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the things I did to you.
Yeah. I don't want to hear it.
She sounds genuine.
No, she doesn't.
They always do in the end.
It's cold, but I'm going to be okay, right?
Oh. You not get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone.
Oh, we go to hell.
Where did
Thanks.
she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Uh-oh. I don't know where she went. I don't know how we even go about looking for her. The narrator's gone. Oh, no. The narrator's gone.
Does that mean the world ended?
She did technically get out.
Blaster.
The world
The cold is so good.
Come on. We just need to keep going.
I think I'm supposed to look in the mirror.
Dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
Screw the mirror. We need to find the princess.
Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
I don't know where she went. Oh, how do we go look? Oh, where's the
I'm
mirror?
begging you, don't do this.
What else can we do? You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You are at the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
No! Okay, hold on. This might shed light on me. Now she's nice. I want answers, but I don't want her to be able to get out of here. Because this very clearly, like, she's saying, I'm a fragile vessel. So she's gonna, like, take my body over. Save? Yeah. I know! This time. Okay, do you know the narrator? That's my big question.
The only thing I have ever known.
Oh.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Nothing, I guess. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me.
The Monica
We are
princess.
oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Stop being cryptic.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the
I don't know what I
worlds
just
around.
asked.
Perspectives.
Oh.
This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you.
Oh crap,
It is
so we're not even
she
dealing with the
all
princess
herself.
anymore.
There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I don't know, dog. You just sit, what's
I
it to
have
sleep?
only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know about the worlds?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
So the prince. Wait, but were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another
Yes,
ends?
it does. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. Crap, I forgot about that. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's
But how?
nowhere for you to be but here.
We're out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
What?
I promise that it doesn't hurt. Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Man, this is the
There
scariest
is
moment of
no
my life.
exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we
So
will
we have to
know
get
our
every
freedom.
ending? What? This was the
You
one.
ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely
Okay,
to
don't get
reshape.
cryptic with me. Don't
To
reshape the
mold.
world.
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I don't think I want to help you. We're just gonna find a way to kill
I
you.
have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Maybe more pieces of you do I have to find.
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
Okay.
I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I'm not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Oh. I'm gonna wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
Huh?
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage.
What the
You'll
fuck?
always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side
Chat, we've lost the
until
plot.
you're ready to return to mine.
Okay,
You have
I get
returned
it.
to me. Days mean nothing in the maw of forever. I never left your side.
Well, I guess I gave up pretty easy, huh? Alright, fine.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Oh no. Everything goes dark and you die. Bring the fury to her.
You're
I
on
got
a
that's
path
the trophy I
in the
got.
woods.
The real Slay the Princess starts here. Oh shit. Damn. Okay. We made it through the prologue, chat.
And at the end of that
Okay, so we
path
brought
is
the
a cabin.
fury.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
You see previously dialogue. Hitting R1 on your controller. Alright. Turn around and leave. Almost 90 minutes, gang. I know. Seriously, you're gonna turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going? Wait. Can't find. Oh, go talk to my serious. Blah blah blah. Can you go to bed too? It's only 11:20, brother. When the game just started. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I realized the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. Bye. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm not going to the cabin. The VP though. Come
Suppose
on.
You just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
What makes this 11 yesterday?
Wash our
Oh,
hands
that's
of this
not
whole
good. Yeah, you go to bed,
situation
buddy.
to take part in it.
Appreciate you joining.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange.
I'm just sad that I
Looks like
couldn't
this
start
path
sooner.
Also leads.
Oh, come on!
How convenient.
Night, gang,
Everything
night,
back
buddy.
on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turning around and leaving
Keen
again.
on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation.
What, things you
If
get up for
don't do your
Discord?
job,
I don't know how far I'm gonna make it.
Dies. Forever.
Good, maybe everyone should die until they get for dumping me in the woods and ask me to kill someone for them. Everyone
When
should
I
die.
said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess. And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well. But fine. You
Let's
turn
go.
around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you...
No, you're narrating it that way, dickhead. Well, yeah, I guess I start walking a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to keep trekking through the wilderness to find a way out of this place.
There's always... Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone.
The music
who ever
cut?
lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Oh, that's not good. Look at that music.
As you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers
Oh, what?
weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins.
What's going on? I'm
desperately trying
scared.
to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Shoot, he's right.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly.
Oops. Unless you're traveling through the wilderness, but it's not like any of the time spent lost in the woods really matters because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies. Oh. Alright, we got the stranger.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, crap. You're actually kidding. You are kidding. She actually entered the world last time, didn't she? What the hell is she?
Last night, if he doesn't remember what happened, I don't know. I think it's more fun if he...
Contrarian? Okay. Alright.
The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us.
The voice of the contrarian is
Rather than object.
awesome.
I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day.
Okay.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude.
Okay. The lie option is killing me. If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just going to stay here in the woods forever. Stay in the woods forever. She's going to end the world again.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please
Oh,
take this
crap.
seriously. I am begging you. A warning.
Oh, those are walls.
Before you go any further. She will lie. She will cheat. We're
Alright,
stuck
alright,
going
alright.
in there. Maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Let's go.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. It's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths. Its material devoid.
And of course, we're just going to ignore the mirror.
Maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. But when everything here is so wrong, listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
Okay.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes and constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
Alright.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Alright. Let's go ahead and enter. Leaving the
door to
knife.
the basement
Whoa.
creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings,
Straight out of a
the more
painting.
confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it. The kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent.
This
there is
dog,
once. An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you. Don't be such a baby. I don't want to do
No,
this.
I think Hero's onto
Let's
it.
just turn around and
Onto
leave.
something.
This feels wrong.
'Cause of
This
what?
feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
Yeah.
We don't have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
Do we?
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Soft stairs.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next.
Okay.
You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way.
Oh, lovely.
The further you go, the deeper
Oh.
you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet.
Oh, that's not good.
Toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight.
Can we go back up? Please?
The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround
Oh,
you in a
crap.
false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence.
Chat, this is not good.
It's slow going.
Chat, this is bad.
You manage to fight
Okay.
against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness. The very struggle to continue forward.
I can assure you this would not be comfortable at all. This would actually be quite horrifying.
You slowly
Oh.
lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
Oh, crap.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the
Wow.
journey. A continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
What a way to go. Alright. It was all a dream.
Assumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
What the
That
hell
was
that?
really
What happened to
damn
us?
good. Whoa.
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
Okay.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Oh, yeah.
You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems... normal.
Okay. Yeah, it was weird. Like, I was pulled apart from back to the ground. Do you know what happened to me? What's your name?
You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
She does not seem horrible.
Princess.
Oh!
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. Where there was once just one of her,
That's not
there
good.
is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
Oh, nothing.
Does it matter?
I didn't actually get inside.
Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it.
Haha.
It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late.
Nothing really happened
You have
last
a job
time,
to
so.
do here, and you need to do it now. Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
This guy. I assume the more questions I ask, the weirder it's gonna get. Why is it both options? Oh, wait. It's 3 options. What the?
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either.
Okay.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you?
Oh crap. You got a rude one. Do you know why you're down here?
I don't know why I'm here, but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason. I wish I knew what it was. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it. Don't be coy.
Oh,
We both
crap.
know why I'm locked away
Oh
here.
crap.
I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Oh crap.
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a...
This was your idea, Contrarian.
Can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
I'm kind of having fun, actually.
Are you looking for the truth? Or are you looking for the right answer? What do you want me to say? That I'd be a good person?
Oh my god, I'm late.
I'm a
Hi!
prisoner here, and whether or not you shoved me down here, you're practically my captor at this point. Anything I'd say is tainted by that.
It's kind of funny. I was actually going to end stream very, very soon. Oh,
If you want to put an end to me,
but I guess I'll keep going
put an end to me.
for a
Not
little
a
bit.
single real answer. At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction, it's infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just
I don't
seems
think
to
we
make
can
matters
realistically
worse.
kill them.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this.
I don't really have the knife.
But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts
That's
have clearly
fine.
been
Don't worry,
part
I'll
of the
play
reason
more
this
tomorrow
situation's
once I get
got
off
out of
work.
hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option.
You sick?
and that
It's
option
the pollen
is slaying.
is really messing me up. It is
Just
beating my
do
ass.
something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Okay, only one option.
That's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm
Oh,
footfall,
crap.
a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many
Oh, that's horrible.
directions. You find
Uh-oh.
the pen suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
Do what?
Is this what the end of the world? But this,
Oops.
we can't. Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
Okay, hold on, because the dog's kind of pissing me off. Alright. Oh, he's back at it again. It's
No,
okay.
I'm don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
I love you, Contrarian.
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all.
Okay, well, I guess we're... Oh.
I think he's gone. We
Oh, crap.
to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others, they just don't fit.
Oh, crap.
We can feel
Oh, crap.
in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
You know what? This is horrifying, but at least the broken isn't here.
I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
Okay, hold on. I gotta take this dog upstairs.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Alright, gang. We're back for a little bit. Oops, I didn't mean to press that. I don't know why I just did. Okay, well, she's turned into a flower. Okay. Oh, crap. It's going to be okay. Oh, but you'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone. Okay.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
I feel like it's a bit too early. Oh, no. Wait, but we haven't even gotten to the final chapter.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Yeah, I'm sorry, hero.
Look at it.
I'm sorry,
I don't
Contrarian.
like that thing.
Yeah, they do indeed. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The bloat. You've grown? I got a trophy that said that. You figure yourself in the log quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you gonna say being?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives. and carves new avenues of expression. I am different.
Considering every perspective that you get is horrible, like, can you give me a single straight answer? Here we go.
Words are
Clearly not!
for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Okay.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Does it feel like it changed like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions. It feels correct.
Okay.
This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward. With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
That's dangerous, but that's like I was saying. We're bringing you horrible, horrible perspectives.
All I want is to know myself and to know you.
I can't do the same things as before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives
I didn't even know that.
I've already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Fair
There
enough.
is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you.
Ooh.
Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Let me tell you, you're not going to be the one killing me, but...
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me. These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths and wall. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold.
Yeah.
They will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
Okay. At least she sees the good in it.
For they will finally get to know themselves. Get upset when someone tells you to bring them.
Huh.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets. The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but they are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them you are a gate to something more, but they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Huh.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence. If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you. My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see.
I do apologize that I'm not talking a whole lot. It is kind of horrible having to...
It is you who guides me down a thin trail of perspective and memory.
Okay, I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Rich and vibrant heart. The stranger I brought to her. Okay. It's fine.
You're on a path.
Thank you. But yeah. I can't go on like this. When I'm on the way back from work, I definitely need to buy some allergy medicine because this is destroying me. I'm so sad. I really wanted to go for longer. But it's okay. I don't have work. I mean, I have work tomorrow. I don't have work Sunday, so I could stream for as long as I would like to recover. I mean, shoot, I won't recover till the next season. But I'll try to get some allergy medicine so I'm not like in this pitiful state. Cause goodness, y'all, I actually just can't breathe. And I'm sure I sound horrible too. It's such a shame. It's a beautiful Friday night that I have off of work. Ugh. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for joining. I hope you enjoyed this little game, even though you weren't here for most of it, but you know, I think this is pretty awesome. I can't even lie.
You're here to
Wait, hold
slay
up. Before we do anything. Oh yeah, it's true. I think. Cause I can't not go anymore. I can't get the contrarian back. So yeah, what they were saying about not being able to do previous things is very true. Oh my goodness. All right, chat. I appreciate you guys for joining me. I actually went for 2 hours. That's crazy. But yeah, I'll stream tomorrow as well. Same game, same everything, but for longer because I get off at work 6:30, and hopefully nothing stupid happens. But yeah, thank you guys. You all have a good night. Peace out. More Slay the Princess tomorrow. Hopefully, I found some allergy medicine in due time. Because I can't go on like this.